Yo, party people, the king is back. It is fucking, what day is it? It's Friday. I'm a filthy whore liar who said I was going to do this stream Saturday mornings and then have basically done it one Saturday since then. Anyway, I got shit to do tomorrow. It's when we're doing our Mother's Day stuff and engagement pictures. That's a thing. So here we are, trying not to lose progress. Oh my god, who the hell is that? I didn't think he was going to be here. My comrade, Athen, how are you, sir?
Hi.
I'm just back at it again. You're just what? Visiting? Oh, you're having a little visit this sesh? I dig it. I got my fucking fingers on the WASD keys, and this control scheme does not use that. All right, let's see where we're at. So I did straight up say we were getting the squad at least at 30. So Boy High, we got our Inorith. He was our newest addition. We got Rikishi, the Hariyama, Lady Ham, Devin, the Nummel, another new addition after last sesh.
Devin.
And Sauron, our OG, the Grovile. That is the team we're running. Last sesh, we fought our dad. His minion had a Wigglytuff that killed D's nuts, unfortunately. That was a tragic occurrence. We also learned that your boy fucked up and caught 2 Pokemon on Route 104. So
and that's confirmed.
Yeah, they both had Route 104 right in their description. I know exactly what happened. I caught the Meryl outside Petalburg Woods, went into Petalburg Woods, came out the backside of Petalburg Woods, and assumed I was in a new area. I was incorrect. So the penalty is this sesh we will be running 5 mons until I defeat the 6th gym. If and when we defeat Winona. Let's fucking do it. I see Watson's hanging out here. Let's see what he wants. Cool. You have a lot of zip. Yeah, enough zip to beat your ass again.
Got him.
Technically, we are 1-1, me and Watson, so there may need to be a rematch at some point. Oh, I kind of forgot about that place. The electric, the basement. Sauce Boy, the fucking legend. Yeah, Steve's nuts. It was very tragic. He didn't even get a chance to hang out at the daycare. That is really the biggest loss here. He had a good run. I was really excited to use a Swalot, and unfortunately, he didn't even really get a chance to shine. It had a lot of potential. Alas, it is what it is. So we're gonna try and make some progress here now. This has got to be a new route now, right? Before I fuck myself again. 118.
You better check.
This is 118. 117 is there. 110 is down there. Yeah, okay. So we are in a new route. Fight? Ooh, a good rod. Nice. We just had the old rod so far. So we're going to take that. Thank you, Mr. Random Fisherman. I believe these 2 assholes want to fight again. So let's scrap. Do we take the... Yeah, let's take the experience share off of Boy High. Let's let everybody fend for themselves. Yes, I do remember you. Thank you. You're actually my favorite people to fight in this game, because once it's time to train, you can just loop them. From here, they go up to... Where do you fight them next? I think is it just after Fort Tree, or is it at the next town? It's somewhere around there. But you can rematch them basically infinitely. All right, let's do this shit.
It's a shame that this is still too early in it for like actual co-op. Like
yeah,
rules.
They didn't add that until what? Sword and Shield. They had the raid battles.
Yes, that sounds right. And then full-blown co-op in Gen 9.
Scarlet Violet did. You know,
Yeah.
I don't think I ever played that. Your buddy could just hop in with you.
It's open world 4-player.
Really? Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember. Do I want to give them?
That's because you didn't have enough friends.
Yeah, no, facts.
Unironically, it's because you just don't have enough friends.
This is a problem. Gulpin in honor of these nuts. There you
But
go.
I mean,
Take that as my special.
obviously, if you make it that far into the run, which hopefully you do.
Yeah, I'm trying to
just-
fucking lock in and keep
I'll just
cranking.
actually jump in and play.
That would be sick. Running around together. Would you start a new I guess save?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'd have to purchase the game, so.
You never got Scarlet Violet?
Nah.
No.
I meant to get it, and then I just never.
Didn't.
I forgot what I got. I got Mario Kart instead, I think. Because I already had Smash Bros, so it was just like.
Carvana. You know, I'm starting to think about the flying gym. I might have some trouble. We don't really have an answer for them. I think we're going to want to push hard for Armaldo. We're going to want to evolve Boy High. And, he might need to play a key role in that battle. With, like, Rock... We can't give him Rock Tomb, because I already gave that to Rikishi. Lady Ham has Rollout, which will help a lot. Right now he's a Rock and a Bug, though, so the Bug is kind of going to cancel out the good stuff. You know what? Before I head any farther, I don't have any fucking potions. Let me go ahead and do that.
Yeah, so you've got at least 2 more fights prior to the gym itself.
Yeah, so I'm hoping this sesh to do, I think it's the Weather Tower, which is where we'll run into Team somebody. I don't recall who it is in this one. Is it Aqua? And
it has to be Aqua. I feel like you've already fought the guys who are Magma, so.
The rival fight is right outside of there, I'm pretty sure. And then you're in Fortree. So that's gonna hopefully be our sesh. Maybe we'll do that and... Oh, Jesus Christ. Did that sound happen for real? Get out of here.
Alright, looks like I'm getting a phone call.
I understand. Oh, shit, it's Steven! What's up, Stevie boy? Stevie boy fresh? I've met a good handful of Pokemon, yes. What the fuck? I went back to town to get potions, and all I did was heal and fuck right off. Good God, my brain is just not working right anymore. Alright, this is weird. I don't know why you had to talk to me. Not gonna lie, though, I do think Steven is a cooler champion fight than, what is it, Wallace in this one? So that is one downside to Emerald, but we're gonna run pretty much the third man game for this series. Alright, potion. We get like 30 of these motherfuckers. Thank you. And we should probably get some of these, some bitches. We get like 30 of them. I wonder what the currency in this game, like, would count to in, like, real life.
I answer a phone call for 30 seconds and you already lose half your team.
Oh my gosh, everybody's dead. What the fuck? Why did I just start going down?
How did this happen?
This is a tragedy. No, I'm an asshole and I literally went back to town and forgot to get the potions that I went for.
Oh.
Zigzagoon, duplicate. Duplicate cause. We can go ahead and not catch him, but we are going to kill him because that might give us a level up and give us Sceptile.
There.
We're close. Let's fucking go. I'm pretty sure it's 36. Dun, 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 dun. Yes! We got him on to the 3rd stage. Let's fucking go. It will not be Cultus all over again. Or was it Saltus? What the hell did we name the Cyndaquil?
That was... Hold on.
I think it was Saltus.
I think it was Saltus also.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Cultus
The Mud
was
Kip.
Mudkip.
Was it?
No, maybe I have it backwards. Maybe Cultus was Cyndaquil.
I'll be honest, I don't remember. I mean, I can look it up in a second.
These are bird trainers. Yeah. Oh, gosh. I'm trying to, every time I come up here, like, tidy up one thing in the room. I'm not quite where I want to be. Definitely got some organizing to do here still, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Down, 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 down. Roll out. Love it. Oh. One shot? Get fucked, Wingle. You're a pussy. Oh, that was all he had. I feel like now I need to fight this one because we were ready for a fight and one shot at him. Double team, gonna make it harder to hit him. Unfortunate, but not unsolvable. And there it is. Roll out just like that. Toasted? Yes. Like a toasted bagel. Into Swellow. We're going to hit Swellow with the second level rollout, so we should probably smoke him too, I'd like to think. Oh my gosh, we missed. Come on, Ham. We missed twice? Dude. Critical hit, and we're dead. No, we're fine. Well, pardon me a minute, lads. The missus is at the store and is calling. She's currently shopping for my engagement photo outfit.
Whoa! You did mention that.
Whoa! Not the outfit part. I know I did. Yeah, I did talk about
no,
the
I'm
fact
saying
that, yes,
the
I am now.
engagement.
I am now to be wed.
Eventually.
What a wild fucking term. Who'da thunk?
I did.
One day.
No, I knew.
Don't worry, pal. You'll get there too eventually.
I don't need to. At this point, my music is better without it.
Yeah? You're gonna use it as a muse to torture yourself?
I got one more album out of me.
Like in general, or out of
yeah, like
pain?
I already written out, like, you know, like after this second one.
Oh, yeah.
Already. Like I already have a third one like written out,
Nice.
like ready. You know, if it so happens that during the process of that something new happens, cool. And if not,
also cool.
yeah, you know, I don't really care anymore.
Are you okay? Do you want to talk about it? Oh my god, he's healing.
No, I'm fine. I'm just saying, you know, it's not a goal. you
No?
know,
Was it at one
anymore.
point? Yeah.
Maybe.
Hey,
But
the chips will fall where they may.
exactly. That's all you can think about.
Oh my god, I was hoping I could take him out with that. Yeah, so the place we're leaning toward, it's a golf course. A lot of them were golf courses. Just, I guess they are golf courses and also venues.
Fair.
This place had two different venue sites, ceremony sites, whatever you want to call them. And one of them was a little more rustic barn, kind of. But the inside, like, I liked that one's ceremony site better, probably. But then there was the more classic style one up the hill that the reception hall was just way better. So we're gonna probably go with that site.
Fair.
We went back and forth about this a few times. It's like I was pretty adamant about getting the ceremony site as kind of like the biggest deal because like you're only doing that once, you know. You want to make sure your pictures are awesome. But on the flip side of the coin, that's a half hour of the night. Like,
Right.
is that
Out of,
really
like,
the
4
most important
total.
piece of it? You know.
Right.
So we had a little back and forth about that, and kind of we're like, yeah, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't put all our fucking care into that part of the puzzle. Yeah, so they sent us an estimate and a contract. We have until the end of this week to commit and get the price that we negotiated. So like next Friday, I mean. But we're going to look at, I think, 2 more next week. Basically, they have one chance to beat this place.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. Da dum 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 dum. This is another cool trainer, probably. Let's. You know what? I feel like something in my soul tells me this lady here has a Roselia. Probably because she's hanging out with flowers. But if that's the case, Devin is gonna smoke her. She does! I fucking knew it. Let's go. Mega Drain is still gonna hurt because I'm part ground. So it's gonna be normally effective. Yep. About 30 damage. Alright, we're not really worried. That should torch him. Yep. And a level up. Love it. Plus 3 health. Love to see that. Amnesia. Do I want to learn Amnesia? That's a move that doesn't do damage, so no. A Gloom.
Did you push your glasses up when you said that?
No, I just made a silly face. Have you gone to the ramen place here by me yet?
I don't believe so.
No, we did sushi and dinner at the house most times. This ramen place is banging.
Did we do sushi?
Yeah, we did sushi one day. Yeah, we Amanda went and picked it up, I think.
Oh, I do kind of recall that.
Yeah, we didn't actually go there. She picked it up. You know, do I care to pick all these flowers right now? I don't, actually, because I don't think any of them are... Yeah, none of them are actually, like, do something for me flowers. A Rabuta berry. Oh, a Qualit berry. Thank you, Berry Master. Have I heard of a good saying? Accept? Let's see. Oh, wait, I didn't want that one. I wanted the one next to it. I wanted huge power. Yes, accept my huge power, flower lady. Thank you for the Lepa berry.
Oh my gosh. You're gonna huge power the flower lady?
Yeah, baby. The flower grandma.
Oh.
Bum, bum, bum. Hey, this is a new route.
You really are getting married.
There is no, there's nothing I can do here, though. Maybe I have to come from the top. Did I run through this bitch? I thought I just ran through her. Ooh, an electrike! Yes! We love that, actually. Yeah, we're gonna want to make sure we catch him. Oh, no! Damn! Of all the times to get a crit. Fuck! Damn! Ah, that sucks.
You know.
Oh, well. Hey, that's the fucking...
That's what Sora does, you know?
That's the game, man. Son of a bitch. Damn, I really want... I used quick attack. One of my weakest fucking moves. God, fuck.
One of your strongest fucking mons, but okay.
Yeah, I guess so, but I didn't think I was that much stronger then. I mean, a crit's a crit, you know? I should have used absorb. Oh, well. Oh, that sucks. So that was Route 118. We botched 118. I think that's our first botch. I think we've been successful everywhere else.
I think that's your first botch, with the exception of the bad catch.
The party foul. Yeah. Linoon dupe. See a couple trainers out here. Shout out to 3rd grade when I was playing Pokemon Ruby version, and I let my friend borrow it. to play it under the desk, and the teacher caught him.
God, the story never ends.
Took my Game Boy! Fuck you, Miss Hammer!
Oh my God, it's like the one story you have.
Fuck you.
The only bad thing that's ever happened to you in school.
It really is. It really is the only thing. The only thing that's ever poorly happened to me. Never mind when those kids in 5th grade handed me a note that said a cute girl wanted to meet me by the tree at lunchtime, and there was no cute girl. It was just a bunch of kids.
It was a bunch of
It was a bunch of bastards.
Their pants
just
down.
a bunch of piece of shit 10-year-olds.
Suddenly my pants were down.
Oh my goodness.
No.
there was no wangs.
You know what You know what happens after that?
Sword fight?
Very loose shits.
Oh God. That's a bug here, right?
Welcome to the Salty Colts channel. I'm Athen. Sometimes I break TOS for him.
Thank you. You know, I thought of you today, actually. I was driving by, and the one guy, we'll call him Jay, who fixes the forklifts, he was walking by, and me and him have been cracking jokes. He doesn't actually work for us. He works for the company that does, like, our contracting of the machines. But he's cool. He's chill, dude. We talk a lot of time at, like, the end of my shift. There's fucking that shit else to do. And, I'm driving by, and he holds out the fucking got him sign as I'm driving by him. And I was like, you know what? What would Johnny do? I yelled at him, I'll stick my dick in that right now.
That's what I say. Whenever someone hits me with that, I was like, you know I have to put my dick in that now, right?
It's the only thing that can happen.
And you know what? They stopped doing it.
Suddenly there are less dicks coming out. Ooh, can't escape? You know, I kind of thought that was
suddenly there are less Gothams.
I haven't done one in a while. I gotta get a good Gotham now.
Oh my God, the wedding.
Oh, it's perfect.
Dude, you should have did that during the proposal.
We had an agreement. I would not do a prank for the proposal. Or fake. It was more a fake proposal was the agreement.
Sure.
I couldn't pretend to do it. And then
like if you had opened the box and there was just a drawing of a Gato.
Yeah, that would have been a no-go unless I actually had the ring somewhere else. Like
no, but the ring would have been behind it.
Yeah. Yeah, that might not have been a bad idea. That would have been funny. So I had my camera with me, obviously on vacation. So I'm trying to make a little travel video compilation just as an excuse to practice DaVinci Resolve a little more.
It would have been even funnier if you somehow managed to get like the flowers, like
every one of them was one, or had a little tiny drawing on it.
Had it shaped. Yeah. You know, had some of the petals shaped into the Gotham instead of like a circle. And it's like, hey, zoom out. Hey, you do your drone. The drones shoot out, and it's just a big Gotham around you.
The whole circle where we're standing? Oh my God. The time I would have needed to prep that. Yeah, I probably could have.
You would have. You would have if you.
Yeah, if I didn't wake her up.
Right.
I had to. I was getting nervous out there.
Of course.
I was like, we gotta get the show on the road. Bro, you can see it. My camera was recording, obviously, and from the time my phone started ringing to wake her up, it was like a solid minute. You can actually see it. It's like 59 seconds she let that phone ring for before finally fucking answering it. Being like, hello? Why is Devin so slow? Come on, Devin. You know what? Let's fight this Zigzagoon then. He wants to fight? Let's fight.
Don't make fun of Devin. They might reach for a rope.
Devin! Who did him? Denim. Ooh.
Denim.
I should probably stop spamming flamethrower because I don't actually have that many uses.
Denim.
Oh, that was another thing I did during the break. I totally went to the game corner, spent a bunch of money, and got flamethrower for Devin.
There you go.
He did originally know Ember. Oh! Okay. How do we feel about this catch? Does he have a place on the team? if we can successfully do it. So we saw Linoon. That's a dupe. We saw Zigzagoon, dupe. This is our first real catch chance on Route 119.
It's in order.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we hit Route 119. So Route 118 is just a little beach there. I think I can do one more Fury Cutter without no problem. Oh, wow. That's close. You know, Tropius is a rare Pokemon. We should probably use the Ultra Ball. Let's fucking go. It flies by flapping its broad leaves. The bunch of fruit that grows around its neck is deliciously sweet. Alright. Nickname? We're gonna go ahead and shout out Sauce Boy for his RIP to D's Nuts. And this will be Saucy.
Saucy Tropius.
Saucy the Tropius. So, I'm not running back to a Pokemon Center right now, but Saucy is not eligible to be used at this moment. He's physically in our party, but he's not in the party.
Right.
Oh my god. Really? One more fight? Zigzagoon, Ziggy Stardust? Was that,
That was,
who's that? David Bowie?
David Bowie, yeah. Sounds right.
My package got delivered.
Oh, yeah. I'll deliver your package.
It's a book, I think.
I am still waiting on my Mother's Day gift to arrive.
Excellent. We got, our mom's
2 days.
cartoonishly large Mother's Day cards. I forget where we were. We were in, like, fucking Hobby Lobby or something, and they had, like, Mother's Day cards that are, like, 3 feet tall. So we grabbed two of them, and we're like, this is hilarious. We found them on... I'm pretty sure we found them on vacation. I think we're on vacation still. Hey. Come here and fight, loser. So I think they're downstairs. I can't remember what each of them said. One was definitely more appropriate for my mother. But the book that came is...
What was it, like a big devil horns and a shot of vodka?
No. They're like cheesy Mother's Day sayings, but one of them was like loosely talking shit. The book I got is called The Lost City, and it is in the Elder Scrolls universe.
Okay.
I was playing Oblivion, and I was like, huh, are there any Elder Scrolls books out there? I can read one of those at
There you go.
And I found 2. It's got a sequel.
There you go.
So I finished, I downloaded this app Storygraph. Basically, it, like, lets you track your books and shit. But they do giveaways on it. So I've just been spamming. I don't give a fuck what the book is. I spammed and entered all of them. And I ended up winning one. It was a digital copy, which was lame. So moving forward, I've been sure to hit the filter for print copies because I did not really enjoy reading a book on my phone. But I read this one just because I had it and it was free. It was called Shadows on the Heart by Elizabeth Oldham, something like that. It was whatever. Well, it wasn't really my kind of book. But it was a neat story. It was about, like, family loss and shit. Let's go, Devin! Into a camera. And he wants to learn Rock Slide. That's huge. That's huge. Hell yeah. That's exactly what we needed. A good, strong rock move to deal with this flying gym. Hell yeah. Let's go, Devin. Devin's going to freaking start running it now. Let's go. Nice. You know, I don't think I've ever really used Camera Up as a main team player either. I must have used them once or twice. Because they're not really... Oh, is Linen still faster? There really aren't a lot of fire choices in this game.
Well, yeah, it's mostly water.
Yeah, a lot of water. A lot of water.
So, of course, there's not going to be a lot of
And
fire
everybody
options.
knows surf.
But I just mean, like, as a region, it's like when it's like
Yeah.
70% water.
Yeah, that's true.
The fact that Flannery exists
It's kind of surprising.
and it isn't the first gym.
Yeah, you really got... So you got Numble to Camerupt. There are Slugmas around, but Slugma's actually a Gen 2 Pokemon. I always associated it with Gen 3. So Slugma, Magcargo. Did I fight this guy already? Oh my god. You're starting to fucking piss me off, wild Pokemon. Burn. Die. No, I did not fight him yet. Okay, obviously if you pick Torchic as your starter, you got that line. Is that fucking it? There's a few guys that can learn Flamethrower, like the Dragons, Flygon, and Salamence can all learn Flamethrower. And fuck, even Sceptile can learn Flamethrower. Did I fight this guy out here to the side yet? Do I have any ethers? I do. Let's go ahead and get some flamethrower uses back, and let's pop a repel, because I'm sick of these wild Pokemon. Nice. I don't know if that repel's strong enough to repel these guys, but we'll find out. So you've been playing Expedition 33?
Oh my god, I'm an Act
You love
2.
it? Yeah. Oh man, you're way ahead of me. What difficulty are you playing
have
on?
not. Oh, I'm doing story.
Yeah. Did you try
yeah.
normal?
No, I didn't even try
You
it.
just went straight for story? Okay.
Yeah.
How are you doing with the quick times? Like for the block
Easy,
and shit?
easy.
Yeah? Alright. I figured you'd be better at that.
It's a rhythm. It's a rhythm game.
Yeah.
You
Some of them are just like,
first.
they like
Well,
fucking
you
linger
dodge
and
first
then
to
they
get
hit
used
you.
to it, and then yeah, that's what I mean. You hit dodge at first to start like nailing down the timing of it.
This dodge gives you a little
and
more
then
leeway.
you switch.
It's a little more generous.
Yeah, and then you switch to counter
Parry, yeah.
or parry, and then you start doing substantial. But like I've been taking out bosses I should not be fighting.
Yeah.
Like world bosses, you know, like not
Nice.
like main story.
Yeah,
Like
I have not.
There have been places. Like, and the story is so good. It makes me feel so sad, but it worked out because since I've been playing that all week,
don't say anything wild. Just
I won't. But since I've been playing that all week and I've been feeling all sad because of the game, Sleep Token Zoom came out today, and that's also sad.
Yeah.
But I got to listen to it early yesterday.
For being like a Spotify supporter?
No, just for having an N. And
for Sleep Token? Interesting.
Yeah.
Cool.
I opened for that. All right, but and
what? When you went out to Colorado?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
And
you went to watch the show.
Oh my god, Richie. Anyway, I have an N with it, so I got to listen to it early. I was sitting in my car between work and pool, and I was bawling.
Yeah.
And I was just like, and like I was like, if you see me in my new BMW crying, no, you didn't.
That's funny. It's better to cry in a BMW than a Ford, at least.
Yeah, then on the side of the road.
Am I in a new area? Where am I? We did 119. I'm still in 119. Okay. I gotta like check myself now, because if I make that mistake again, I'm pissed.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well yeah, because apparently the areas are just so.
They're pretty distinct everywhere you go, except for that one spot. Just the fact that it had Petalburgs in the middle and then it was the same
in
place
between.
again.
Yeah,
Like,
and then it
what?
was the same route. Yeah.
And I'm kind of surprised the desert is not its own area too.
That is kind of weird.
But other than that, I think it's been pretty reasonable. Alright, Moon down. And next is Roselia. We're gonna keep rocking Devon. Smoked. That should be level 34. Kind of thought that's when Numble evolved. She's gonna want a rematch. Yeah, give me your number, baby. Pokemon trainer Catherine. Catherine was the name of my wife in The Sims. I had 2 children with her, and then I drowned her. It was for dramatic storytelling.
Okay. Sure.
Oh shit! I still have Lady.
That was just a random NPC you found. It wasn't like a character you created.
No, yeah. I just made my guy go out to like the bar and shit, and was like, who's gonna tickle my fancy? And then I found this foxy redhead.
Who was your wife in Fable 2?
Fuck, man, I don't know. Why did Rikishi use
That makes more sense, you know? That's one where it's like, oh, okay, that's like red. Like, I think the first run I did of that
shop
game.
owners and shit, right?
I mean, in that game, I found someone in the first town you start in.
Really?
And I was like, yep, this is gonna be a wife. And then having like a family throughout the story,
and then doing the final level.
Yeah, and then doing all of it is so much better because the timing.
Yeah.
The timing of everything, like the kid growing up and stuff, is like.
Yeah, they only get to like early teens though, right? They, maybe like.
Yeah, no, I don't think they become full adults at any point. But like it's an infant for a while, and then you go out and you do this one crazy mission. You come back, you go, this is your child, and your child is now a little older.
And you're like, what?
And it was worth it, I think.
Yeah, but then you have to make that final choice.
Post-game,
and it's like, because what was it? Family, money, or like everybody?
Power.
Was it power? I thought it was like the third choice brings back all the slaves and shit that died.
I don't remember. But yeah, no, it was the post game. If you like had like you got married or whatever, you had children, whatever.
Yeah.
They could be an infant. You could leave and you could come back to the house in one checkpoint, and they would be a kid.
Yeah.
You know.
Whereas
it was so much quicker. Just kind of like
time.
Right.
Like
exactly.
Intelligent time passing. Fable 2 was the shit.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the new one? Have you looked into it at all?
No.
Yeah, me neither, really. I watched that first trailer, and it didn't do anything for me.
Right. That's kind of how I felt, too.
Yeah, it's just called Fable now, I believe. They're going back to, like, Game 1, basically. It's like, it's just starting over. So there's no, what was it, Jack of Blades was the OG bad guy.
That's right.
And then in 2, was it... I want to say Lucian.
Yeah. I also want to say Lucian.
And then
because like he was like friendly to you as a child, and then,
yeah, because he was trying to find who had like the fucking resonance or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And you had to find the champions and everything. 2 was the best game.
Yeah, 2 was the shit. The co-op was so fun. And then the fact that like, if you made evil decisions, your guy turned into Satan Like, you started to look
yeah.
evil. You would go, like, pale and have, like, red fucking lines across you and shit.
Grow horns.
Yeah. Or you put all your points into strength and your guy got buff.
Or you put it all into dex and he got tall.
Fable 2.
My dude was fucking 7 feet tall.
Yeah! I did a couple of different runs of that game. That was a game worth playing.
I stayed as neutral as possible throughout that game, and then they killed my family. And goblins raided my home. My wife died.
Oh my gosh, I remember this story. You did tell us that.
And I went full evil.
And then you slaughtered everything. So what did you choose at the end?
And
then?
that character, well, this was post game stuff.
Oh, this was after. So you picked your family, obviously, and then at the.
Yeah, I picked my family because I wanted the dog back mostly.
Yeah.
But also family in general.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
But yeah, when that happened, I just went full evil. I think that ended up being the inspiration for Galapagos.
No shit.
Yeah, now that I think about it.
Family slaughtered, now everybody must die. I mean, fair.
Not his backstory, but just the visuals of the character.
Magnitude hurts everybody, so I don't want to do that actually. We're going to try to just beat down coffee. So we went to a venue yesterday. It was a maple farm. Pictures looked beautiful. They had a bunch of wedding photo examples and this, that, and the other thing. So we're like, all right, this looks great. You know, we're looking over their wedding packages. Pricing was pretty reasonable. One thing that was kind of cool that they did is they did like a weekend affair. So like you booked the place, you got their lake house for 3 days, and then they had like a campground. So they had like, you know, small cabiny kind of things. But it was cool, you know, you and your family pull up there, you make it a weekend out of it, which I would probably like to do, but it's not looking practical. So we get there, right? And the lady's taking us on a tour. They had like a little dune buggy kind of thing. We drove around in, looked over the grounds and stuff, and everything was, I mean, it looked great. And then we were just like, looking though, we're like, so like, where do you do like the reception? They're like, oh, wherever you want. Like, you would just get a tent and do it wherever on the grounds. I'm like, what do you mean you get a tent? Like, and we're like, so like, how's your catering work? They're like, oh yeah, we don't do that. I'm like, what are you talking about? They're like, yeah, we just rent out the grounds. We don't actually do anything. I'm like, what? They just rent out the property for you to have your wedding on, and you would have to book your caterers, your fucking decorations, whatever you're gonna do.
Awful.
It'd be all outside, so you'd probably want to rent like a big fucking 20 by 20 tent or something, you know, in case it rains or some shit. And I'm like, this is not even remotely what your website said.
Yeah, that seems like a...
But they gave us some maple syrup to try. And no, it really wasn't. It was like 12 grand still.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. If it was like 4 or 5 grand, we might have been like, all right, something's not quite clicking here. Oh, it's because all you're doing is renting of the rooms, basically. You're just paying for the rooms on site. What the fuck am I paying $12,000 for? Just to drive around? I could do this at a goddamn park. You bitches. Oh, shit. All right, we're here. Okay, so it is
backyard.
It's Team Aqua. Yeah, right. My yard ain't nearly big enough.
Not your yard, but I mean a yard.
Yeah. Alright, so here is a PC. We can put Saucy away because, unfortunately, our penalty stands still. We are only allowed 5 mons at the moment. Nice. Oh, that's huge. We have a healing point here. We're fighting Team Aqua, so I probably want to lead off with Sauron. The water. We can deal with water types. What's up, sugar? What's a kid doing here? I'm here to beat your ass. That's what I'm doing. Yo, Emerald had the sickest soundtrack. You know, when we get into the later games, the only thing I'm going to miss, really, is not using this emulator, so I can't run around at 1,000 times speed and, like, just slaughter some wild Pokemon quick to level up. I'm gonna have to, like, take my Switch to work. Play it on my lunch break. What the hell are you doing? Training! I gotta be the very best! A Zoats. Try to quick attack him to death. It's gonna hurt. That shouldn't be a problem. Okay, I do not like it. Puchiana. Yeah, sure, we'll switch out. Get Rikishi in there. Just smack him up. Smack my bitch up! Interesting. I kind of thought the whole point of Vital Throw is it always goes last. The fact that we just went first is a little weird. Perhaps Puchiana was using a move that also makes him go first. Or last. From first to last? 2 is 1. Great song.
Last.
While I was sleeping, everyone went upstairs. They just left this kid alone down here? See if I can get on their computer. Maybe they had nudes.
What?
What? Let's get boy hanging here for a little fight. The Institute created a type of Pokemon that has something to do with the weather. We're here to take them! Don't tell me you're looking for that weather Pokemon too. You know I wasn't. But...
Oh, you said it.
I guess you were gonna give it to me. Does the weather tower count as its own location?
Yeah. It's named something.
But does the name pop up when I walk in here?
Oh, that I don't know.
Nice. Good hit. Good hit, Sauron. Nice. Boy high to 31. Love to see that. Let's learn Protect. I think I'm good. Really? Boy High is the fastest on the field. I'm kind of surprised at that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought a fucking Scorpion would be the fastest thing.
Why?
I don't know. I just felt like it crawls. It lumbers across the ground.
Scuttle?
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, what's the difference between you trying to, like, for example, say, you know, dogs bouncing around in the room. You try to, like, catch them by the collar versus a spider.
Yeah, right. A fast spider disappears.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
oh
so that
God.
you gotta think about it like that.
Did I tell you about the spider in the game room on vacation?
No.
Horrifying. It fucking...
Okay.
So we're sitting on... They had, like, a two couch setup, almost like in an L shape with a gap on the corner. And we're sitting on the one that's, like, horizontal across the room facing the TV. So the other one's sideways facing the wall. And
sure.
We've been sitting on the one facing the TV most of the time. I watched WrestleMania in there on Sunday. We watched a movie on Monday. And then, like, Tuesday we're hanging out. We started playing darts and pool and whatnot. And I look at the side couch, and the freaking most horrifying, monstrous spider was just chilling there. And Amanda's freaking out. She's like, you gotta get it out of here. She's like, don't kill it. It's got so much to live for, but it's gotta go. And I'm like, Amanda, that thing is gonna be fast as fuck. Like, I cannot safely remove that from the building. And she's like, you have to, you have to. So I'm like, I'm looking around the room. I'm like, is there a cup I can capture it in? There's nothing. All that's in there is a garbage can. I'm like, maybe I can get the garbage can on it, but like, it's on a couch. So when I push the can on it, the cushion's gonna flop and it's gonna escape, and I'm going to die. And like, I'm just like, I know this thing is gonna be freaking lightning. So I get the bucket. I start looking at it. I'm like, I can't do this. I'm like, Amanda, it's got to die. Like, I can't get rid of it without killing it. And then it moves. Does a little back and forth on the top cushion. And I went, oh, fuck! And then it fucking went down in between the two cushions. Just morphed down into between the couch. And I was like, well, we have to set this room on fire. We're done using this room. We can't stay here anymore. Like, so we were like, all right, we're not sitting on the couches and we're not watching nothing anymore. We're done in here. This is probably Shelly here, right? So we come back the next day.
Yeah.
All right. The spider's probably in that couch still. We're playing ping pong. Admin Shelly. Yep. She gets a phone call. Every time Amanda gets a phone call, it's a freaking 30-minute operation. I'm like, all right, let me just go stare at the fucking wall for a little bit. And so I go over to the sideways couch, like the the normal one that we were sitting on that was supposed to be safe. And I'm like resting. I had my knee kind of like folded up and like resting on the top of the couch, just having a little stretch, standing, bullshitting, killing some time. And I was playing on my phone, and then I look down at my knee, and I see it. The same fucking spider just comes morphing out from in between these cushions, like right next to my knee. It was black with its legs. It was probably a little smaller than my fist. And it had this, like, 2 white stripes running down, like, the center of its spine. And, oh, my God. I was like, ah! She's like, what? I'm like, it's here! It almost got me! Dude, I tell you, that thing freaked me out. Yeah, I was not interested in fucking with that spider. It was going to destroy me. If I picked a fight with it, it was going to destroy me. Tell me you can't fucking...
like last week, I think, I spotted a spider just like in the room.
Yep.
And it was one of those little ones that are like, kind of looks like almost like a lobster, but it also jumps.
Oh gosh.
But like, and it was like sneaking down through corners and stuff, and I couldn't get it. Eventually it jumps off into a pile, vanishes, and I'm like, alright, you get to live this time.
This time.
2 days later, scratching my cheek.
No.
I feel something on my cheek.
No.
And then I feel it move up under my glasses towards my eye.
Oh!
And I slammed so hard onto my face.
Oh
and
my
grabbed
God.
it, and it was that spider.
No way. Maybe he just wanted to hang out.
He came back?
He came back for vengeance? He wanted round 2?
That's my eye?
Dude, that is horrible. Oh my gosh. Do we want to give a nickname to Cast Form? How about Helene, in honor of Hurricane Helene that fucking flooded my basement? Yeah, I'm really okay with spiders until they're faster than me. When I see this little tiny thing hauling ass, like, and just moving like a freaking lightning bolt, that freaks me out. Route 119,
right.
Cast Form is not fair game.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately with that, I do have to...
Yeah, it's a good checkpoint for you.
But, cool, you
Offer
beat
some
Shelly
D&D?
very easily. Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Season finale.
Is, who do I care about that's showing up? Did my goblin buddy got abducted still? Is he with that party?
He is still with that party, yeah.
Excellent. What was his name?
Deviant?
Deviant? Yeah, my little assassin homie. Nice.
Yeah, he's still with them.
Hell
he's
yeah.
doing alright. In fact, he was the one that tried to convince the party that the villain was the villain, and they wouldn't believe him, and then it ended up being the villain. He was like, I told you!
I fucking told you! Alright. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go take a leak probably, and then I think our next fight is literally right now.
Alright, have fun.
Dramatic tension. We'll leave it right here. With
I'll say I got caught by Aqua or something.
Yeah, they mugged you, they jumped you in the Weather Institute, and dragged you off to Mount Pyre, where they're going to fight Team Magma, and that's where I'll find you again.
Alright.
Alright, I'll catch you later, dude. A pleasure as always. Thanks for chatting. Actual chat, BRB. Alright, boyos. We are ready for a fight, I think. I ended up grabbing myself a hot tea. Make sure we can be locked in. How much stronger have I gotten? I don't know, May. Let's find out. My rival, Amanda. Starts off with a Pelipper. Okay. So, flying, water. Starts off with Protect. No problem. Wing attack will not feel great, but I think Leaf Blade can hopefully do him in one, maybe 2 shots. Ooh, just one. Missed. Great. Fantastic. Wing attack would have been a problem. Probably would have hurt a lot. A crit might have sealed our fate. But I think we got out of that predicament. Nice. Good fight. Combuskin. Fighting. Fire. Lady Ham. Bubble Beam, which will probably be replaced with Waterfall. Once I get that far. Bulk Up, boosts attack and defense, right? There's a similar move that boosts attack and defense but lowers like speed or something. Damn, I got an ingrown toenail coming in. Sure it's Ombre, that's why I thought she was gonna lead off with. We're going to try and Fury Cutter him to death. Fake out, that's fine. It's really only a 1-turn move. Ooh, really missed? Come on, Sauron. Stop fucking with it. Swift, I don't think we're too worried about Swift. It never misses. Okay, not that sure. Swift, one more Fury Cutter. Come on, Sauron, you're killing me, bro. You know what? I'm bugging. He's literally half water. Just fucking Leaf Blade him to death. Let's go. Stop farting around here. Oh, nice. That's it? Hell yeah, we're in good shape. A present for me? HM2. That is Fly? Nice. Hey, it's this asshole. Scott. We're going to have to come up with a strategy for Fortree still. I think our best bet is going to be Camerupt and the just Rock Slide party. Alright, Route 119. We already did Route 119 still. We are still Route 119, huh? So nothing we can catch here. We have a bird trainer and a probably bug. Let's go Devon and Boy High. See how that works out for us.
to get all the way up to him? Down, 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 down. It could be a cool trainer, right? No, it's definitely a bird master. It's not Birdman. Oh no, it's a guitarist. Metric and Ninjask. Magnitude would be great, but it'll probably kill Boy High. So let's just go Rock Smash, maybe? Let's try and bop him in the head. I'm kind of surprised how fast Boy High is. Faster than Manetric. That's pretty wild. Alright, Ninjask should be smoked. Too easy. And then we will Flamethrower and Rock Smash again. And I believe they've each just had one Pokemon. Wait. Alright, so we definitely want to get Boy High, like, evolved this sesh, I would imagine. So I should probably start giving him some action. Down, 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 down. Coughing has Levitate, so the ground move is not going to help us against them. We're just going to Flamethrower. And another Coughing, just because I'm scared of the self-destruct, we're going to stick with Camera Up and also Flamethrower him to death. GG's and Fortree City. How are we looking? Everybody's still pretty healed. See what's going on in these villages. I need it. You need a Volbeat. I don't have a Volbeat, I'm sorry. Bow, 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 bow. Pokemon that evolve when you trade. Yes, there are. You think all bugs in the world are just bug Pokemon? There's the gym. That's all we need to do to get back to a 6-man team. Who would be our 6th though? I don't know that we did. We have. We didn't. No, we didn't really pick. So I already have a grass type, right? So. So. Probably not Tropius. We already have a water type, so probably not Pelipper. I don't know. Oh, so it's like a doll store? Decorations for my secret base? Alright, we're gonna have to jot this down and come back here sometime. I'll pimp out my secret base. Show it off one day. Something blocking the way. Yeah, that's right. Let's kick me on. Whoop! Damn, she sniped me from far. Parasol Lady Clarissa. And a Whalmer. What solution do we have for a Whalmer? We have the OG, the starter, Sauron. Speaking of Sauron, this is what made me think of him. I have this badass Sauron head chilling on the desk. This was a Christmas gift from the Imaninator. It's supposed to be like a headphone holder. Like, so I would take my headphones off, right? And then I would just rest them on his head. And chill. Hence, Sauron. Other desk toys. We have the Charizard from the most recent Pokemon collection box. It was that red one, which I actually have a closed version of still. I bought a second one, keeping it sealed. And then, lastly, we got my boyo, my Shiny. Amanda got me a little, like, metal Pokemon card of him for Christmas last year, maybe? I think it might have been last Christmas. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. I need to do somebody cut. It's kind of a freaking drag. Somebody has to waste knowing this move. Who can learn it? Sauron, Boy High. Alright, let's go Boy High. He's gonna learn this until he gets, like, Slash or something. There's just been one too many, like, side paths I haven't been able to go down. Is there nothing here? That's right. There had to be something hiding in there. A rare candy? Anybody freshly leveled up that could get the most bang for a buck out of that rare candy? Rikishi could get to 35 quick. Sauron could get to 39. We'll hold it. Hey, our buddies. Hey guys. How you been? Yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you. I got a little stronger. Magneton now level 30. Should be smoked by Flamethrower, and then Loudred we're just gonna beat down. If all goes to plan. Rock Smash, nothing crazy. Lowers his defense. Love to see that. Magneton is fast as Fiat Boy. Sonic Boom. Flamethrower. Nice. So he should be toast. Well done. 36. Love to see it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to give you another quote this time. I'm sorry. Patch of grass right here. We're going to encounter something. Yeah! Oh. The Kecleon blocking that path. If we catch this, it will be on our team, but it will not count. Oddish, that is a duplicate. We already have Pizza. We have Pizza the Oddish, so we are free to not catch this. Although in theory we could go Oddish to Vileplume and also an Oddish to Sunflora. Ooh, Absol, sick! Whoop! Pressed too many buttons on my keyboard. Okay. equipped up a whirlwind. He's gonna use like a whirlwind attack. Poison. It's a normal type move. Yeah. You know, we're probably gonna want to do a Ultra Ball again. Level 25. He's still got kind of a lot of health. Right out. Damn. Bite. Didn't feel great. Second Ultra Ball. If that doesn't get him, we're probably gonna have to weaken him a little more. Fuck. Another bite. That's a crit. Let's go ahead and put a stop to that. Do you think Fury Cutter is still getting stronger? Alright, let's do one Great Ball. And then we'll go for another Fury Cutter. We might kill him. Oh, I should have probably used Absorb. Yes, nice. Make sure we don't end up in trouble with just trying to catch a wild mon. So we're going to use a super potion. Whoop. What? Oh, jeez. I'm bugging, guys. Don't blame me. Great ball. Damn, this one's a fight. We're gonna have to just keep spamming. I don't really have another choice. Up. Let's go. And what could I possibly name Absol? It's sharply senses even subtle changes in the sky and the land to predict natural disasters. It is a long-lived Pokemon that has a lifespan of 100 years. The disaster Pokemon. Disasters bring death. The Reaper. I did just read the Red Rising series, and Darrow's nickname was the Reaper. So we're going to name Absol Reaper and see what that does for us. What's that? Is it our maple water? What is it? Is it just water? Lemonade? Like lemonade? Tastes like lemonade. Water with some lemonade in it. Is it vinegar? Ugh. You doing something weird to me? A lot more lemon. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It's tart. Yeah. Oh! It's still hitting me. It tastes like lemon water. It's lemon. So yours is a lemon one, mine's an orange one. Interesting. No, it's bitter. I'm gonna top it off with some more regular water. It's too strong for me. This one's okay. Your shit's crazy. She's got the most tart fucking water I've ever tasted in my life. Yeah, maybe. That did come with like a bunch of them? Alright, so we'll have to bring one tomorrow. Should try it. What was its score? Oh, very nice. No, that shit is crazy. Yours is gross. Nah, yours is like actually gross. Nah, it's still ruining my mouth actually. Okay, are you still in here? You mentioned the Red Rising books. I feel like I need to show them off because they just look so sick. So I did them all hardcover. The hardcover was like $25, something like that, $26. You got the first book, Red Rising, which is basically a homeboy realizing the world's a fucking lie and he needs to beat everybody's ass. Golden Sun, the story advances and some shenanigans are afoot. Don't want to spoil everything. And then Morning Star, shit hits the fan. And that's where we need to defeat evil. I need to send a picture to Rick the Good Guy. I feel like he'd appreciate this. Maybe I'll do one like with them all staggered. So I'm gonna send Rick a picture of them all, the spines of them all, and then them run down the center. Hell yeah. I'm pretty hyped. I've gotten back into reading lately. I need to get a freaking Bluetooth headset. That's what I need to do. I can wander across the room and not worry about it. Yes, I read that series. Then I just read, I mentioned it earlier on this stream, it's called Shadows on the Heart. Shadows on my heart? On the heart? One of those. Oh, Reaper's still on the team. I am not actually allowed to keep him on the team. He's a party foul until we defeat Winona. Oops. Oops. So next we're going to read, I'm going to go back to Game of Thrones. So I did A Feast for Crows. I think I'm on a Dance with Dragons 4th? No, Dance with Dragons is 5. Feast for Crows, I think. So I got that next. And then, I don't know if I'm going to keep sending it through Game of Thrones. I might bounce around a little bit. I still have the Ranger's Apprentice series. I read 1 through 3 of that so far since I bought them. And then... So I have book 4 in my room. Maybe a chapter of that some nights. Kind of forgot this guy was here. I think he's a bird trainer, so I might need to get Sceptile the hell out of there. Roadkeeper Robert sends out a Swablu, level 29 Swablu. I probably shouldn't be worried, but let's not fuck around. saw a bug. I don't know if anybody heard, but Amanda got some funky water additives that are just like pure fruit extracts. I have an orange one. She has a lemon one, and it's god awful. Just too strong, too bitter. Come on, Lady Ham. We need to nail this fool. One more shot. That girl. I got a good name for the Caglion if we can catch the one outside the gym. Oh, this guy's gonna want to fight again? Nice. Steven. Yes, yes. I think we can handle this. We can handle one random Pokemon encounter. Dun 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 da 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 da. It probably would be smart to get a Maldo for the Fortree gym. But can I even get him leveled up that fast? And will he even learn a rock move? We have Camerupt and Rock Slide, who can probably deal with most of it. Oh, thank you. I'm going to need that, actually. Ooh, he knows Fly. So, we are going to give Boy High the experience share. And then, while we fight whatever trainers are out here, we'll run the gauntlet through these fools. And see if we can get him leveled up. I think it's 34 for our Maldo. I fucking love hot tea. I got a pimple brewing right in the corner of my nose. Oh my god. The shirts. Natu is flying and psychic. Don't have any solutions for psychic. But we do have Devin. And Rock Slide. This is a test. This is a test to see how well Devin will do. Perfect. Love to see that. Decimation is what we saw. These two are both going to want to fight. Bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum dum 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 dum. A Manectric and a Castform. Interesting duo. It is currently raining, so that Castform is going to shift into a water type. And we are going to obliterate him. Goodbye. Ooh, and a crit. Love to see that. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. I'm Rock and Bug. I'm pissed. That's what we get for fucking around. Try to level him up. It was raining. I'm pretty sure rain makes thunder an automatic hit. Fuck. Alright, I gotta let my comrade know. Damn, that's some shit. Fuck me, man. God, that sucks. I hate this fucking game. So who was this? Cool Trainer or somebody? Cool Trainer Leonel. Fuck you, dude. I hope you want a rematch and I can just come back here and fucking slaughter you over and over again. Alright, I guess there's no fucking point in training now. Camera Up's gonna have to be our guy between Camera Up and Lady Ham. Let me calm down. Alright. God damn it. Boy, I really didn't think Emerald was gonna be the game I would struggle with. We've had a lot of casualties. We can take the freaking experience share off of him. Damn, Armaldo would have been sick. What a great addition to the team. Alright. Fully high to the graveyard. Damn. We've lost some hitters. Let's see. We got Seamus still. We got Pizza. Some bug action. We got a Sandshrew. Leviathan could come back. I think it's gotta be Wilbur. The Spoink. A Psychic? Psychic can deal with fighting. Psychic can deal with fighting and bug and poison. Well, we already have answers for those. I think Gara's back on the team. Somewhere between Gara and Wilbur. Damn, that sucks. Oh, he's gonna flee? Ah, bummer. I was hoping I could get a chance to catch that one. Let's give Gara the experience share. Just get him caught back up. He fell behind the team a little bit now. gonna have to fight everybody in here. Gotta fight them all. Skarmory. We're leading off with Camerupt. Devin. So Flamethrower's gonna handle that. Pretty sure Rock Slide is gonna hurt both of them. Oh man, that fucking sucks. I really wanted Armaldo. All it took was one Thunder. Done. Gosh, that's annoying. Rock Slide, roll out. Is that enough to smoke one? Not quite. Try attack, strong move. Let's see. Alright. Chunky enough to eat it. Nice, everybody getting XP. Skarmory, we know how to handle you. And Swablu. So Lady Ham's next rollout should be even stronger. Should be enough to handle Swablu just like that. Love to see it. And another Swablu. Skarmory's probably next. So let's see, Winona, it's a flying gym, so she's probably got Tropius. She's probably got Tropius, maybe a Skarmory, Altaria, and Pelipper? That's what I would bet on. Do we think... Do we think that the place Watson wants me to go, the generator plant, power plant, whatever, is a different area? Because if it is, that could be pretty clutch to get an actual electric type on the team for this fight. They'd be a little under-leveled, so we'd have to play some catch-up. Nice, I'm the best. Hey, it's cold as shit in here. Oh, this fucking window's cracked. How? Is it the top? The top of the window's cracked. Jeez, no wonder I'm so freaking cold. Alright, Swellow and Doduo. Gotta fart! Oh, there it is. Nice. rock slide rollout combo. Has to be done. Athens over here judging me for getting a North killed. I don't know if the rain boosts Thunder's attack, but it definitely makes it... I'm pretty sure it makes it an automatic hit. Like, gives it 100% accuracy. Rollout should smoke that too. Nice. Yeah, level 2 rollout seems to handle most of what I'll deal with. Yes, Scar 28. Love to see that. We gave him Shockwave, but I don't know that it's really even going to do anything for us. Pelipper's probably going to use freaking Protect anyway. I don't think I really needed to do that. Being extra. Yeah, there's Protect. I knew that. So that's going to shut down Lady Ham. I got worried about the water typing advantage. Because Camerupt's fire and ground, so it would be double strong on him. Alright. Let's do go see if we can get an electric type. Probably would have been more time efficient for me to just commit to that battle. We're gonna fast forward a little for the viewing pleasure. Tree 119. Ooh, Devin. And actually, yeah, no, let's stick with Devin because he's basically got a level up. I have to just lightly tap the fast forward. Make sure we don't make any critical mistakes. Nice, Tropius. This should be pretty big XP. We're smoking him. 3L1. Well, 6L2 really, because we're doubling it. Nice, Earthquake. Love that. That will replace Magnitude. Sweet. That's going to come in handy for a couple battles, but not for a while. Alright, let's get Gara in the front. Let's get that experience share off of you. I did not catch a Pokemon here yet. I did not catch something on 118.
Because all we encountered a couple zigzag moves. Maybe one zigzag move. Oh! Let's fucking go. That's huge. We're going simple, classic. I did. I encountered an Electrike there, and I killed it. This Electrike is a party foul. You know, maybe I gotta start making notes next time. 'Cause, yeah, I think I fucked that one up. Pretty sure I botched that. I am going to go back probably and watch this over and just double check what went down there. I'm pretty, you know, I think we did encounter an Electrike on Route 118. And I killed it. So he's actually a no-go. Route 110. We've done Route 110. Let's see. New Mauville. This is considered a new area. Bet. Okay, okay, okay. What's it gonna be? It is a Voltorb. I don't think we've had a Voltorb yet. Let's go for one headbutt. Okay. Are we worried about self-destruct? We are. We are very much worried. We got our new Mauville catch. I think we're gonna use him, dudes. I think we're gonna use him. And you know what we're gonna name him? Vengeance. In honor of our fallen Soltis. Okay, but Devin is going to run us through this place. Just because I don't trust Gara to survive a significantly powerful self-destruct. Bum, 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 bum. I guess he could always just run, though. Earthquake's only got 10 moves. Can't escape. I don't want to use up all my Earthquakes. Okay, Devin's strong enough. Devin's strong enough to handle this place. Whoop. Magnemite. So we're gonna fast forward a little bit through these fights. I really didn't need to be here. Okay. Damn, I didn't need to step on that button. Don't want to step on that because it'll close this one.
You know what we should do? Fuck, should I get Gara off the team and put Vengeance on right now? This is a Voltorb. Level 25, get Earthquaked. I mean, we're literally building up for the gym that Voltorb will be the most useful on. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put Voltorb on the team. This is just me speedrunning back to the freaking Pokemon Center now. Oh my goodness. Guard at 29, love to see that. Fury Swipe, sorry, we don't have room for it. Let's pop a Repel, maybe? And so we lost Boy High, but we gained Vengeance, which really has two meanings, because our starter in Gen 2 fell to a Wild Electrode. So this is kind of like that Electrode is back to cause trouble. That's how I'm canoning this. Let's give Vengeance the experience share. And let's maybe put Rikishi in for a little bit, since he's the lower level of the team. Fight a random Tentacool. And then, do we bother popping another Repel? No, let's just press forward. Let's press through here. Oh, I do want to step on this one, because if I get to the top, that door's blocked. What is V-Surf? We're just gonna have to Vital Throw our way through here. I would love to learn like Karate Chop or like Brick Break. Yeah, Brick Break would really be the one. Strong, Shatters, Reflect, and Light Screen, I believe. Ultra Ball, love that. Paralyzed, don't love that. Probably just gonna use a Cherry Berry. Go ahead and deal with that situation. Berries, Cherry, I only have 2. Oh, we're back to the start. Okay. Ah, paralyzed again. How many paralyzed heals do I have? If I have none, we'll probably just swap now. I only have 1. Yeah, alright, we'll hang on to that. Let's get Devin back in there. Yeah, because Devin's strong enough to really just one-shot pretty much all of these. 87 health. I do just have to monitor that. Make sure we don't put ourselves in a predicament. So if I did not actually kill an Electrike on that Route 118 there, Sparky will be back in. But I'm pretty sure I did, so we're going to review that. We'll review that before I post it. Just be sure. Be sure what went down there. I think maybe the next game we'll take notes. I'll have a note of every route. Maybe a little, I'll get a little whiteboard or something. Alright, we already came up here. What did Watson actually want me to do here? He wanted me to turn off this generator? Jesus Christ. Volt orbs. Enough of you. Vengeance to 25. Love that. Ooh, an electrode. Had to hit a little extra power on him. This one is a Volt Orb. Alright, so the Volt Orbs themselves we're not really worried about. Paralyzed Eel, love that. Do I want to step on this button? No, because it'll probably close this door. And then I'll have to run back out and find my way back in. Okay, that door's open. Another Voltorb. Flamethrower to death. And a full heal. Love that. A Magnemite. Flamethrower smoked. Hold step on the switch. Click. Okay. And a Thunderstone. Nice. Do I have anybody that Thunderstone would matter for? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and use that escape rope to get out of here. I have 13 of them. I think we can use one. Alright, let's heal up. And then let's maybe do a run through the... Let's do a run through the... what the hell is that place called? Cycling Road there. We'll do a run down Cycling Road. I think there's like 2 trainers there that might want a rematch. We'll get... That will get Devin up to 38 for sure. Is Watson gonna give me anything for doing all that? Oh, Thunderbolt, sweet. I will hold on to that. Because... I mean, obviously Voltorb can learn it. Just Voltorb. He might learn it by the time we even get there. I'm pretty sure the trainers down here will just have Magnetons. Or Magnemites, whatever, however strong they are now. Oh, nice. First try. It's this one, and then I think it's the one in the big open area down below. Lead Abigail with a Magnemite, level 31, easy peasy. I think once we get through Cycling Road, we're going to take a Tinkle, because I got a piss again. It's because I drank this hot tea. No more hot tea. Magnemite smoked. And that's it. Dun, dun, dun. Da, 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 da. Is it you?
It is. Nice.
I remember. Level 33, a little stronger. Nice. Kind of surprised Magnemite doesn't have Levitate. I don't think the rest of them want a rematch. Yeah, buddy, shut up. I guess while we're down here, we should go visit the... What is he called? The Trick Master? I did not see any flickering. It's up to me to figure it out. Aha, first try. I've come to challenge your trick house. Yes, I have. Alright, I have to miss. BRB. Before we go, I'll send Johnny a picture of Vengeance. No, I'll wait till he's an Electrode. He'll appreciate it more. That's what I call the speed P. Alright. Let's see what kind of tricks he's got for us this time. Okay, we need strength. We need strength to push some boulders around. Okay, I see we obviously need to get up there, so we're going to push this one just once. Fighting trainers, huh? I don't really know who to use. I guess we'll start with Sauron. We don't have any psychics. Wilbur would have been good, but we did not choose. We did not make that choice. A flying would have been great, but we learned that Chocobo was not even supposed to be here in the first place. Nice. Yeah, Vengeance is going to be good. He's going to be a good addition. Is he going to be enough by the time we get to Winona? Oh, you tell me my bag is full again? What do I have taken the bonuses? Soft sand? Give that to Devin. Dark type moves. Heartstone raises the power of rock-type moves. Lady Ham's gonna want to use that. Who needs defense? Devin. Let's make Devin a tank. Okay, all these males I need to go sell. That rock I want to push up. No, I can push it down. I'll push that rock one step forward. All it does is get in my way. So we're just going to go around this way. Fight this loser. Pretty upset we lost on North. That sucks. I'm still upset. He would have been clutch, because I'm sure he would have had Rock Slide or Ancient Power. Ancient Power would have been great. Would have been Rock and Steel, I think. North just doesn't have any defense. That crank the shit out of these. Here's that. Oh well. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Mistakes happen. We've had a few deaths this run. And we'll just fight this. We went for a long time without a death though. Like I didn't lose anybody until Watson. Grass and fighting. So he's gonna nerf Leaf Blade a little bit. Okay, it's not worth it. Let's go down. I got a hair growing from my mustache right there on the side. It's pissing me off. I believe that's the last trainer in here. Yeah. So now we just need to get the finish. We're gonna push that rock. We're gonna push this rock, and bam! Trickmaster is cool. Didn't actually need to fight him. But you know what? Just out of pure rage, let's slaughter this Gulpin. Still only rocking 5 Pokemon. It's a freaking drag. I think there's a... Anybody here want a rematch? Aha! I was hoping maybe somebody on this beach would want to square up again. Meryl. Meryl. Ooh, Meryl. Doesn't really work as well. I've really been trying to freaking... I want to do our regular Saturday morning sessions, but... the last couple of weeks have just been insanity. There was vacation, then as soon as we came back, it was wedding venue, wedding venue, wedding venue, wedding venue. Like, now we got Mother's Day weekend, so we're going to New York, visit the fam, Saturday. So that takes that off the table, and then Sunday engagement photos. So we'll have those soon to show off. That'll be nice. Da 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 da. Do you want to fight again? Ah! She's probably got a plusle. She looks like somebody that'd be a plus or minus game. Sarah's almost got a level up. Let's see if we can just finish this. Smoked. And mine is... Let's run it. Nice! 39, just like that. Engines to 27. Self-destruct. Do I learn it as just a freaking last ditch? Ah! That's probably a terrible idea. I'm gonna accidentally use it at some point. And I put it in his first move slot. That's a terrible idea. I need to change that. Can't do it from here? Shit. Oh, there it goes. Yeah. Yeah, I would definitely accidentally use that. Anybody over here want to fight again? Cut anymore. Alright, we're not gonna waste our time at level 13 fighting. Oddish. Not interested. One of you guys maybe want to fight? Yeah. A Ludicolo would be pretty sweet, but he just doesn't have a place on my team, I think. We're pretty full up. The only thing that would really have a spot still is a bird. I need a bird. Or a dragon. Can't do that anymore because I already did a Meteor Falls. And we missed out on Trappage, so that's off the table. Altaria could be sweet if we get a Swablu. But we already missed the one by Falabor Town. There might be one like near the Safari Zone. Trick would have been sweet. Oh, Watson went back to his gym. We still have to go back to the ship. We have to go back to that ship out in the middle of the water, and we still have a chance to catch on Route 106, which is right outside of whatever town that was. Anybody here want to fight again? Ooh, yeah, we got one. Guitarist Dalton, Dynamite Gang. think we're worried about Loudred. Oh, I probably should have put Rikishi in just to get him a little XP. I'm gonna run to that middle area between, what is it, Mauville and Verdant Turf. There's a handful of trainers there that probably want to scrap again. They used to be one of my favorite training spots. Doesn't compare to the interviewers, but the interviewers get pretty strong pretty quick. Route 117. We have not caught on Route 117 yet. Specifically not. We have not walked in the grass here. No rematch. Rematch? No rematch. Rematch? No rematch. Ah, we got one. One of the bird trainers. So she has Doduo, maybe Dodrio by now? Dodrio, level 34. Alright, strong. This is a good test. This is a good test to make sure Devin can hang with Winona. Faster. Suit. How's that feel? Fine. Easy. That worked. I would have liked to maybe get hit by Tri-Attack. Okay, it's not a one-shot. Tri-Attack. As long as it doesn't crit. Okay. Vengeance to 28. Love to see that. Special attack going up. That's what we need to get higher. Yeah, I was really only worried about Tri-Attack. I think there's one more trainer that might go for a rematch. This Pokemon breeder here. Yes, nice. Lydia starts off with a Pelipper. Would have been a good fight for Vengeance. Let's see what Rock Slide does. One-shot it at level 31. Nice. Azumarill. We need to test. We need to test him out. Azumarill is probably going to be level... What was that last one? 31? So 31 to 28. I'm a little under him. But I'm sure we're faster. And we're going to go Spark. Oh. Ooh. Not enough. Tail Whip. He could probably hit me with a takedown and kill me. So, Vengeance, you are not ready. Water Gun would have been fine. Takedown would have been scary. Raloom. We're going to go back to Devin. Burn him down. Burn it down. It's going to be normal effective. Oh, it's a crit too. Something like that. Zelia, we'll go ahead and cook you. Getting there. Delcatty. Alright, Lady Hand.
The older of my sisters used to be obsessed with Delcatty, and it was her like favorite. That's annoying. It's not my least favorite. Come on, Ham, wake up. Double slap. I'm not too worried about that. Still sleeping. Another double slap. Getting a little reckless. Wake up. Strength. Boom. Finished. Nice. And a Sea King. Okay. Time for another test. Azumarill might have just had big defense. That's why Spark wasn't so good against them. Definitely faster. That's not enough. We definitely need Thunderbolt before we try and scrap with anything stronger than Sorry, I just got a notification. Weird. Alright. Let's see what kind of experience we can get for Rikishi on the way there. Someone's got to go in the daycare. It's gotta be somebody from my party. No, we're not gonna take any of them. Let's put the smoke monster. Let's put the smoke monster. We're gonna put smoke monster in Docinto. The thing is, if we put in Docinto, it's going to take his moves. Can't let him fly. We're gonna put Wilbur and the Smoke Monster in there. See how they do. I have to take this. Hell yeah. We're conspiring. There's maybe I should chill. Somebody might watch this. Surprise shenanigans on our foot. That is all I can say. Down, down, down. All right, Winona, we're coming for that ass. I'm hoping that brief little training sesh made a difference. This guy want to fight again? Oh, he does. That was just random, you know. I just took a shot in the dark. That was just a random shot in the dark. Okay, so the Breloom. So we're gonna actually pop out and go back to DC. Well, I'm just calling these nuts. Devin. Ooh, Devin. Feel great. Okay. You think Voltorb evolves at 30? Probably. I hope so. Be a hell of a lot more useful. Yes, let's go. I was betting on that. Bum 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 ba-dum dum 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 da-dum. Fire soundtrack. Electrode has entered the building. Ooh, no Thunderbolt, huh? Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm the best steerer in the world. Nope. I am the best. I am the greatest. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up here. And then it's fight time. What level do you think he learns Thunderbolt at? Really? I am incorrect. Electrode straight up doesn't learn Thunderbolt. I'm pretty surprised at that. So, we're gonna go ahead and teach him Thunderbolt. Let's give it a screech. Screech! When I was in like, was it nursery school? I don't even know, preschool? We had this teacher, Miss Carol. I'm sure she's long expired by now, too. And I remember this fucking song she did at like my birthday party or something. And she was like, all the kids were on a bus. It's like a nursery rhyme. We're on the bus, blah, blah, blah. And it's like driving down the road today. And then she'd go, screech! And that was the bus stopping. And then she'd ask all the kids where we were going. And they'd be like, McDonald's! I probably still have a video of that somewhere. Like my mom's old, like VHS camera. Oops. Oh, look at all this money we got, baby!
I never use X attacks or X defends. I have 6 of these. Jesus. Yeah, I saw that orange mail. I think we hit, what is it? One more fight? One more fight and then Winona? Or is it 2? I don't even know. Start with vengeance. Let's pop this red candy on them too. Special attack only +1. Just wanted that to be more. Johnny's laughing at our name. So we got this far, we did this, we did that, we did this, we came up back up here. Okay, fought them already. Did not fight him yet. Alright. 1v1, Vengeance, let's see what you got. You were tagged in pretty much specifically for this gym. Travis. It's grass and flying. This fight doesn't count. We're gonna go back to that. Just one. Okay. How we doing on time? 8 o'clock? 2.5 hours in. Let's keep pushing. So I need to go up through here, spin this up, come back around, push that down, knock this over, back up in here. Nice. Too easy. Who do you think she's going to start with? I'm predicting Pelipper. I bet you it's a Pelipper, a Tropius, a Skarmory, and an Altaria. She got 3 or 4. 5. Starts off with a Swablu. Okay. 29 Swablu. Thunderbolt his ass. Smoked. Love it. Absolutely love it. Who's next? Altaria. We're going straight for Altaria. What moves do we think Altaria has? Let's go Devin just because I think Altaria is fucking strong. I was thinking about Azumarill and using Rollout to take it down, but... Ooh! That's gonna hurt. Because we're fire. Okay, okay, okay. 40? Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, more than half. Citrus Berry, it's fine. Oranberry. Another Earthquake. As long as it's not a crit. As long as it's not a crit. Yes! Got him. Nice. Done. Huge. Huge. That was her biggest hitter. Who's next? Pelipper. Let's go back to Vengeance. Thunderbolt. It's fine. You know, I should have expected that and used a potion on what's his face, Devin, in the meantime. Should be smoked. Nice. Huge. And a level up during the fight. Extra +2 attack. Special attack, because that's what we care about. Skarmory. We need Devin for Skarmory. Do I think Skarmory can do 38 damage? I do not. Am I confident in that? I am not. Let's use one super potion. Nice. Chilling. Flamethrower. Jesus Christ. Eh? I heard the thump and thought it was like a thunder or a firework or something. Hell yeah. It looks delightful. No bowl? No plate, huh? For aesthetic purposes? I thought it's harder to stir it on a plate. Is it? No, it's okay. Look at that shit. Thank you. Yeah! I reached the fiance package. Oh, marvelous. How can it get better? You can't get better than a 10. Thank you. That shit banging. We go hard on rice bowls. And that's it for Winona. Great work, team. Good fight. Great fight. Oh, yeah. Is that Aerial Ace? I think that's Aerial Ace. Damn, I can knock it a scoop. Alright, let's do a check-in. Vengeance does not need the experience share anymore. And we're back to full power. I get to add somebody back onto the team. Oh, who could this be? Scott. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ooh, this shit's spicy. All right. Now the question is, who do we tag into the team? I have a grass type. I would just like to have fly, but I think we're going to Bulgari back in. He's just the most versatile. Wilbur could get a spot. I probably wouldn't do Docinto. Really just never been that big of a fan of bug types. Alright. Let's get Sauron back in the front. Vengeance, congratulations, you've earned your spot on the team. Let's get Gar up there to train him a little. Root, 120, we caught Absol. Oh, I can actually do this now, too. Already caught Junkie. Spoil is good on bugs, I think? Bugs and birds, maybe? I don't know where I want to build my secret base. Asshole that killed my frickin' Anorith. It's gonna be a bug type. Probably a fighting. Yes, I knew where you were, pal. So, flamethrower should deal with the Ninkata, and headbutt should maybe stall Meditite or pick out Meditite. Fucking coughing's about to use self-destruct. Nice. Hellfire is burning me alive. You know, it probably would have taken him out if it wasn't raining. It's funny that we're in a rain-heavy area in-game because it is absolutely downpouring at my house right now. It has been for the last, like, week. Coward. I don't remember if that move just straight up doesn't work twice in a row, or it's just a low chance. I think it's just a low chance. Mix it up, get a Kishi in the front. Anything up there worthwhile? Yeah, there's some sort of something. You know what's hilarious? I feel like... Why do I feel like Electro can learn Cut? No, you can't. Alright. It's literally a ball, but for some reason... excuse me, thought that was a thing. Asperberry. Defrost. I don't think I ever really consciously knew about this berry. We're going to be polite though, and we are going to replant all of our berries. We are still in Route 120, correct? Yes, this is where we call it Absol. We are in 120 until we get around that turn, okay? My physical fitness? I mean, it's alright. Could be better. Probably would be a lot better. But I didn't come here to be judged by a random freaking Pokemon ranger. There's a lot of onions in that bite. I had an old coworker who used to eat onions like apples. Just straight up crunch. That is insane. That's my technique for finishing my plate. Must leave. Done. I should probably teach aerial ace to somebody. Because we don't have an answer for fighting right now. Or what else would help with bug? It would help with Lotad and Lombre because grass and water kind of cancel things out. Honestly, I think we're about to teach it to set. It's not wrong. Do that in place of quick attack. Someone's got a weird lineup of moves, and I feel like it's only gonna get weirder. Ooh, a rare candy? Nice. Not really in the mood. Kekleon. I think I'd like to get to the next town. And that should be a good checkpoint. The next town, maybe we'll do one round of the Safari Zone? Why did I use Surf? It's okay, it worked. Lombre, alright, let's check out this new play we just did. Ooh, fake out again. And just because I need to see what he's capable of, let's go Garma. See if he can take down a Nuzleaf. Likely level 28 Nuzleaf. Fake out. What if I use fake out against fake out? Nice. Nice. Patch of water. We're still on Route 121. This next guy's got a couple of bugs. Let's see what Gara can do about that. Right? He looks like a bug collector. Yep. Bum ba dum bum ba dum 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 da dum dum da 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 da. Surskit, not a problem. And a third Surskit. I don't think I've ever used Surskit, or Masquerade for that matter. Haha, I just fucking shit all over her existence. I'm sorry, lady. I didn't really mean it like that. Pecha berries, yes, we're gonna pick them. We're gonna replant them. Because we're kind. Alright, Safari Zone's coming up. I think we're going to gun for that. We're going to do one round in the Safari Zone. We're going to get to... What's the next town? Something with an L, right? Weeper berries. Get them replanted. Pineapple. Nanin. And Raz. What's up here? Oh, a trainer. Didn't know he was here. It's a ninja, so he's either gonna have bugs or a coughing. Coughing. I am mildly concerned, but maybe we can just headbutt him to death and it won't matter. Oh, survived. Nice. Let's get you out of there, Nara. You did great. I'm glad you survived that. Just a loose fast forwarding because we knew we were gonna smoke his ass. Alright, let's get Kishi back to the front, I think. What's in this grass? Ooh, a Meryl? I don't think we just beat up a Meryl. A hiker. A ball toy. We will use fake out first, make him flinch, and then we will use surf. He's got psychic moves, so I want to make sure we put him back safely. Sand shroom? Maybe I'll just rock Rikishi and keep surfing. Call me Surfing Bird. It's super effective and it's random. Smoked again. And a sand slash? Yeah, let's keep going. Itchy nose. Where we come for the Reggies. I never really knew how to do that, so I've never actually gotten them before. Route 121. We're in a new route. Oh, I didn't mean to go that far. X-Maniac Tammy. Sends out a Dusk Ball. Level 29. Ghost types. Don't really have an answer for them. I don't have anybody with bite. Or another ghost. That could be cool. When we go to Mount whatever it is called, we could get a ghost. And we could maybe have a Duskbox. Shove it. Ooh, shove it. They're immune to fighting and normal. course you lost. I'm the GOAT. The greatest of all time. You know, when we used to battle in the lunchroom at Duchess, I was one of the better. I won a lot. Deborah was a problem. One of the Vibe Bros, for those who recall. Did I not just use Fake Out on you? Why did he not flinch? I thought Fake Out always made you flinch. Kind of thought that was the whole point of the move. Yeah, Deborah would beat my ass sometimes. Because he played like strats. That was, like X and Y era. Beautifly is bug and flying, so let's electrocute it. Give Vengeance a chance for some action. Whoa, imagine I accidentally click fucking self-destruct. Ah! Kills myself. I wonder where you get the amulet coin in this game. Bum, 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 bum. Those flowers just look too good. I don't need to interfere with them. Beauty Jessica is a Kekleon who is a normal type. So we're going to hit him with Vital Throw. Paint attack shouldn't do much, but it never misses. Smokes, love it. And it's a Viper, a poisonous snake. A snake. I don't remember that purple being that crispy. Viper's sick. I've only ever used them maybe once or twice. I really just never cared for the one evolution Pokemons, you know? They had to evolve once, right? I always just felt like they were weak. Alright, Jessica, you want to square up again? Let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up Gara so we can use him still. We are in a new route. Ooh, hey, Team Aqua. You give me back my friend, you sons of bitches! I know you kidnapped him! I know you kidnapped him! I will find you, Athen. I will save you. One day, my friend. We will come for you. Zinc, good for defense. Double battle. What do they got? What do they got? A couple of picnickers? No, senior and junior. Kate Joy, Spinda, and Slay King. Spinda and Slay King. Let's go for the finish on Slay King first. We'd love to make him flinch. Nope. It's okay. Vital Throw should take him out. Nice. Ooh, it was a crit. Huge. Honestly, we probably needed that health. Slay King just has so much health. Gara's still snoozing. Classic. Classic Gara. Fucking sleeping away. In the middle of a fight, and he's having a snooze. She's gonna punch herself in the face. Alright. Safari Zone. Let's give it a go. Welcome to Safari's home. All you can catch for just 500. Huh. Can't participate yet. Safari Island's tough because you really only get one chance. Because if it runs, sucks to suck for me. All right, here's our Route 121 catch. Is an Oddish. We have it already. Duclaws. Didn't actually mean to do that. Did mean to do that. I would probably like to wake his ass up though. Let's go to berries. Do we have any Chesto, I believe? Yes, we have 2. There we go. We got Gara. We gotta fight. Headbutt on Buddha. One-shotted, love to see it. We got more. Ringle. Probably headbutt him next. Shroomish. Alright, so let's Rock Tomb the Wingle and Headbutt with a Shroomish. Not a one-shot. One-shot. And a Tropius. So we're probably going to do the same play. Let's go Rock Tomb, Tropius, Headbutt, Shroomish. Little sweet scent, that's okay. We are going to then do, we're going to do a Surf. Because Surf will hit both of them. And then we're going to do Headbutt. Electric. Crit. Nice. Rikishi to 36, we love to see that. I believe this asshole around the corner has a metric, so we are going to go with Devin against him. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Shove it! Numan! Oh, it's only level 26. I feel like all of Devin's moves have one-shot potential. So let's actually go with Vengeance. And maybe we can use Spark to paralyze him? Nope, one-shotted. Done. Alright, Route 21, no go. Damn. Oh, you're annoying. You're gonna block me off from that freaking ball. Yeah, I knew he was gonna have a Metatrick. He seemed like a Metatrick guy. Might be a tad overloaded. 35 probably should have been our checkpoint over for that last year. Ugh, goodness. We're almost there. We're gonna get to the next town. We're gonna heal up. And we'll call it there. Oh boy, another shop bit. Too bad we didn't get a chance. So let's burn them. Carbos raises speed. Do any of my Pokemon particularly need speed boosts? I don't really think so. Save my beating for this trainer here. A Pikachu. I don't think we've seen a Pikachu yet. First Pikachu. I mean, I'm sure we've fought ones in the other games. We haven't had a Pikachu yet. If there's Pikachus in the Safari Zone, that would be cool. Why do you think this is here? There's nothing up there. So there's gotta be something. There's gotta be a hidden item. Not it. It's a nugget. Had to be. Why else would they have that random space? It's fine. Random oddish. Not interested. Sorry. Look away. Look back. Ah! We got the double battle. Let's go. Loudred and Metric. I feel like we probably want to handle them in Metric. Ooh, we don't have any more headbutts, so let's rock smash them. Not much damage. I knew that was coming. Ooh, another paralysis. Alright, let's shake this up. Slide will hit both of them. So hopefully it's enough to take out the Metric and possibly whatever health is left of Loudred. Nope, Loudred's dead anyway, doesn't matter. Everybody gets XP. Vigoroth. Vigoroth? I think it's Vigoroth. Like vigorous. Damn, a Manectric would have been sweet. But we have Vengeance. So, you know what? Let me stop thinking about what we could have had. Focus on what we do have. The badasses that are on our team currently. Devin kind of pulling away with first place on the team, huh? Oh, clutch that epic flamethrower. Smoked. Goodbye, Shifty. Sorry. Decimation. Decimation. Equation. Let the drummer kick. The drummer kick that. Sorry, losers. Which Pokemon did you revive? Ooh, max revive? Huge. Actually not huge, because it doesn't matter if I have to use a revive. Lily Cove. Damn. Lily Cove was the next town. No, I don't think I want to remember that on my own. Alright, boys. I think that's going to go ahead and be our checkpoint here. We did good. Let's see where the team's at right now. We got Rikishi, level 36 Rikishi, Gara the Linoon back on the squad, Devin, the camera up, Devin, Vengeance, our Electrode, come again, Lady Ham, filling in for her husband Hammond, and our goat Sauron. He's so badass. All right, boys. We took out the Weather Tower, we took out our rival fight, and we took out Winona. That was our goal. I would have liked to maybe go for Mount Pyre, but you know what? That's where we're going to go rescue our friend Athen from. Next session, we'll probably start off with the Safari Zone, see if we can get somebody good from there. I believe there's another rival fight right around the corner. And maybe we'll get to Moss Deep? Am I right? If I'm right, I get to revive everyone. The fuck did I just do? Home map. Moss Deep. I'm right. Hell yeah. And then you got Sootopolis, Pokemon League, Evergrande, and this is something with a P, right? Pacific. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this session. Thank you all for joining. Godspeed, comrades, and I'll see you next time, whenever that is.